So, Rob, take us back, though, because growing up in Butte, Montana. And I remember when you first told me, and we were in our boat crew together, and you're like, I'm from Butte, Montana. I was like, do they even have water in Butte, Montana?
No, I didn't know how to swim.
Yeah, right. He didn't know. And this is legit.
Yeah.
Rob,
you're the first one that can verify this because people think I'm full of shit.
No, it's true. We could not believe it. I'm telling you. We go to the pool on our, I checked him in. We were all, we divvied up. We were in the same boat crew.
Yep, we were the whole time.
I remember, and we had our first pool day where they'd throw all of us in the pool and you just go back and forth.
Yes, I remember that. There was a funny story with that too. That I have.
Send it.
Send it. I'm also pasty white from Montana. And so the instructors used to fuck with me. And then I had to start lying to him and say, hey, I just got off a submarine for 9 months. That's what this is. And so we had and so that we're doing that race back and forth. Then we had
125 guys.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And if you win the length, you're out.
Yeah.
But if you're not, you do it again, then again, then again. And they made me wear a t-shirt for this thing. And I'm like, look, I can barely swim. And now I got a parachute. So I'm going to go ask an instructor if I can at least take it off so I have a fighting chance. And here's where I first realized that team guys are funny. Is the first instructor I got out of the pool to look at was I love now to back this up, just so everyone understands, is a black guy.
Yeah.
So I said, instructor, look, I can barely swim. I don't have a chance with this t-shirt. Can I take my shirt off, please? And right here in the California sun, looks at me, didn't crack a smile, and goes, all right, O'Neill. I got to tell you this, though. I was in your shoes once, and I took my shirt off. You're going to hate yourself. What is he? What? I'm like, and I don't know. I'll just take it off and try to win a race. I don't know what he means.
Oh, my God, dude. But yeah, I remember, and I remember when they gave, we were divvying up, swim buddies, and nobody wanted to swim with you, dude.
I wouldn't want to swim with me.
Yeah, and you wasn't Monty? Monty got you. And Monty, God bless, I love that guy.
Monty pulled me through so many swims.
Dude.
He's a California dude.
He was a California surfer from Half Moon Bay.
Yep.
Badass dude, loved the water, totally cool.
Yeah.
One of my favorite people in the whole world.
Oh, still is, yeah.
Yeah, still. Yeah. Amazing guy. Yeah. And I remember, dude, we'd be like, Monty, what are you doing, bro?
Why do your swim times suck? You're about to fail out.
And he's like, I'm not changing. I'm not changing.
He was awesome.
And he stuck by it, dude, the whole time, man.
He was awesome. And that was another thing, too, because he could have been swimming.
Oh, bro, sub 70s.
Yeah, easily. But he stayed with me, and he would guide the whole way and pull me and shit. And
yeah, but this is just like the run, though, awesome. The fast swimming. You get done a little early. That's free time with the instructor.
That's one of my favorite Bud stories. Speaking of running, is I used to smoke cigarettes with the Singaporeans behind medical.
You did.
And I came out after a smoke, and I said, hey, Rod, I think I'm going to win this one. Remember we were doing 4 mile time runs, and you said, O'Neill, if you win this race, you can drink for free on me all weekend. And
all weekend.
And I go, fuck it. They said go, and I sprinted the entire way.
We were like, no.
And when and we had no shirts on. Here comes this white guy, and I see you're in the front of the pack that I'm about 500 yards in front of. I just hear, yeah, O'Neill!
Dude, I was like,
I ran that sub 24:30 or something.
No, you shattered it, and then an asshole set the bar, so every run after that, we all got beat because we didn't hit O'Neill's time after that. But he drank. We drank well. We drank well that weekend.
So much fun. That's a great story.
Oh my God. All right.
Yeah. Anyway, that's Buds.
So you come from, first let's back, what made you want to join a teams in the first place?
Girl. I was trying to get away from a girl in Butte. I got dumped.
So you picked the hardest military training.
I was playing basketball.
You had a place to hide.
No, well, I tried to join the Marine Corps because everyone, they either join the Army or the Marine Corps from Montana.
Oh, okay.
And the Marine wasn't in the office. The Navy guy was. And the only reason I went into the Navy guy is because I had 2 Marine buddies tell me that the Marine Corps is actually part of the Department of the Navy. It's just the men's department. And so I went in there to ask him if anyone's going to know when he gets back from lunch, it's him. And he said, why do you want to be a Marine? I said, I want to be a sniper. And he goes, oh, you're good. We have snipers in the Navy. You need to become a Navy SEAL first. No big deal. Kind of brushed over that shit. And then and he said, and then we'll send you right to sniper school. Like a recruiter has
that pull, right?
I'll put it in your contract, right?
Here it is. You're going straight to sniper school.
To sniper. We'll send you the buds after sniper.
No words
sign
on
this
it.
first. You just volunteer as soon as you get there. You're good.
And then the VHS cassette went in.
Well, then he showed me, and I'm like, wow,
dude,
this is gonna suck.
Be someone special. It changed everything.
Yeah, but the positive attitude again, the thing with the never quit. I'm like, look, okay, I just signed a contract, but let's take it for what it's worth. Now I get a trip to San Diego. I get to try this cool training in the movies, live on the beach for a while. I probably won't make it, but I'll go to a ship, see stories for 4 years, and I'll come back to Maloney's Bar in Butte, Montana, and I'll have stories to tell.
Yeah.
That's it.
That was the
And then it was the instructors there that you just learn the one meal at a time. I'm never going to ask you to do anything impossible because people do graduate, but it's going to be hard and hard and hard. And just one meal at a time, and then all of a sudden it's walk or it's
who tells us that? Because that's what I
for us it was
when I talk about that, I'm like,
yeah, but it's a certain instructor that says
Asherman,
Asherman. No doubt about it.
Hands down.
Yeah, but but I think it gets passed down from every great instructor to every great instructor, and they're still doing that same thing right now. And they're like, I even heard it in the movie Lone Survivor, where you hear an instructor yelling, "You can do anything. Your body can do anything through your mind," and that's exactly what they say. It's the mind is the first thing to go. No one's ever said, man, I wasn't going to get through that, but my body carried me. That's bullshit.
Yeah,
the mind, yes, it's physical, but the mind.
Yeah, this is the machine that carries this. Yeah. Literally, you can take anything, just go.
But hold on a second. But it's not like we were all psychologists. It's not even like we were all super duper smart. We were all just driven kids.
Yes.
In this space without any freaking idea what was ahead of us. When did you start feeling this catalytic thing start to happen?
Well, we finished hell. So I passed the first few swims thanks to Monty. And then, past the runs, past the evolutions, the course the first day, I'm like, well, that's going to be the end of me. But then you start, but then, you start Hell Week, and that's when like the tough know-it-all guys washed out. I'm talking Sunday night. It's like, dude, this is the fun part.
Dude, remember we lost 2 dudes in the first hour, dude. At breakout.
I've been waiting for breakout since I've seen the movies. Let's at least get through this.
Dude.
But then I remember getting through that, and then you do the walk week, but you're doing hydrographic reconnaissance. I remember one instructor. I remember the instructor being in front of our class, and he said, "So when you guys get to your platoon, which most of you will now because you made it through Hell Week," I'm like, "What?
What? Wait, what?
Wait, it's always been in the unlikely event." Did you just say that?
Slipped up.
Yeah. Hey, gotcha, bitch.
He said it, boys.
He said it, so it's true.
Let's go to McPee's.
Like, bears on me, boys.
Where's the first shot in my trident? I'm in. Why am I not the LPO of this bitch?
No kidding. God, what a
But no, that's
slip
when it sinks in, and then obviously you go through dive phase, and then some guys do the damn 5.5 nautical mile swim twice.
That was awesome.
That sucked.
I was so glad. The only good thing that ever came from me getting rolled out of your class was watching you guys do the 5.5 twice.
Like within 4 days.
It was horrible.
Oh, miserable.
Brutal.
But then you get through that, you get through the shitty nights and the dives and the days and the whatevers, and then you get to. And then, you get into some of the cool stuff. I remember seeing my first MP5 with the range of San Diego. And then you're flying to the island. You're like, yay, this is it. This is going to be an awesome 40 days.
Oh, God.
I would have done Hell Week 3 times in a row as opposed to doing the island.
Dude.
Awesome's not the word I'd choose.
Oh, it just sucked.
It was so awesome.
Brutal.
Well, I had a dude that kept fucking up. He was losing his mind. Like he was personal life stuff, and he needed to be rolled, but he's my swim buddy on the island, and on the island, if you screw up, it's every hour on the hour hit the surf.
Yes.
And I'm his swim buddy, so I'm going with him, and I'm getting pissed at this dude. So this happens a lot, and I remember that one of the teams, I don't remember which West Coast team, came out to train, and they had an explosive go low order, and they didn't double it. So you got to wait 72 hours or whatever, so you can go out there and disarm it. So there's 72 hours we can't get wet. Which is a godsend.
God.
Well, my swim buddy fucked up again, and I remember the instructor go, "All right, you two, you're getting, damn it, well, we can't hit the surf every hour on the hour."
Right.
And I instantly just said, "I will hit him with the hose every hour on the hour, 24 hours. I got this. Let me do it."
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, but so then you finish the island, and then it's the last week where you're walking around getting your service record together.
Yeah,
and you got your team
man.
assignment. It's like, holy shit, I'm gonna get to a SEAL.
I'm actually gonna do this.
Now what do I do?
Yeah.
I have to be a SEAL. Fuck.
Yeah.
So there, and then that's it, and then East Coast SEAL Team 2, and
right,
and then like the whole thing was going to be 4 years, but I met the guys before you know it, you get your trident, you do a deployment, you come back, you're not a brand new guy.
What'd you guys do for your first deployment?
I did a MARG on the USS Austin.
Oof.
And the Austin was an Austin class ship, meaning it's the first one.
Yeah.
That's a flat bottom ship. And I am so lucky that it was my first deployment because I didn't know any better.
Yeah.
And so, so we did that and we come back, do another one, but then it's like, that's it. I'm not ready to go back home.
Yeah.
I got to stay with these guys.
Right.
So I stayed. And then, you're in that enlistment, 9/11 hits, like, well, shit, I can't go home to Maloney's now.
Nope.
I got to fight.
Team Never Quit. Team Never Quit. Team Never Quit Radio.